Hello, so in this video we'll present 3 wars. First one is against GT40, which was a loss unfortunately. I took Dust to rank 2 for this war because a smart player convinced me that she could do Jessica Jones. We'll see that a bit later on if she was like great or not for it. But first we have like Nick Fury. Should be fine in principle. So the plan is to get to special 3 and then you can spam special 2 while you have like the Sandstorm on. Trying to push Nick Fury to 2 bars. And so I wanted to throw my special 3, you know, right before he gets to his second life. But it turns out that he will get unblockable, and you know, like when you have a Sunstorm on, you can block unblockable attacks. So you see there, I saw the unblockable and immediately decided to throw my special 3. I typically don't have those reflexes, but especially with a champ I don't know. And you see, good thing because I can block that thing that I cannot dex. I'm trying to push him to second life, throw a special 2. I will try to finish him quick. Another special 2. We need to bait something. Come on, Nick Fury. There you go. And it's finally finished. So that's pretty cool for this fight. Next we have Werewolf by Night, so I'm using Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk is good for Wolf because he's Rupture immune. And I wonder if he's not... so you saw like the guy had... what's the name of this mastery? Unfazed. Which took me by surprise, so I didn't hit him, but actually I could have done it. So the plan is to, you know, evade intercept when the evade icon is on. When it's not, you try to intercept wild style, because anyway, like here you won't have any issue. I'm blocking the special because, well, I'm rooted, but also because I'm Rupture immune, so... And now the damage should start like going up because I have some prowesses from the special 2. And the special 1 he throws should place additional ruptures. And that's it for this fight. Then we move on to section 2. There is this Lady Deathstrike. So I'm bringing Thanos for it, who was great. So there is this note that you should not dash back twice, otherwise you give her a regen. So I will block the specials and rely on counter strike. I need to place early this armor break. Now I can counter strike stuff. I'll try to bait a special now, if she allows me. There we go, counter punching the last hit. Blocking again to go around the node, counter punching the last hit, and it's a pretty quick fight. So Thanos pretty good for this matchup. And finally we have this Jessica Jones where I'm using Dust. So an issue is that, okay, the good thing about Dust is that when you have Sunstorm, you benefit from Grit, which is good, you know, you can go around her unstoppable. The bad thing is that she will have high what is it, physical resistance, so the end of the fight will be painful because of it. It's a stun immune node. Also Dust is shock immune, and that's good because there is EMP modification here. I was trying to push her to 2 bars, but she was special hungry. A mate told me that special 1 would have been better. I thought by baiting special 2, like she would gain less charges, you know, but what is it called? Investigation. So we are at 3 bars finally. Soon we'll throw our special 3. After we deal with this double special. So now we'll benefit from Grit, which will allow me to go around the Unstoppable. The Unblockable, I cannot deal with it if she gets one, because she's not a skill champ. It worked against Nick Fury because he was skilled, but Jessica Jones is not skilled. For instance, there she's unblockable. It's annoying because she gains power because of the node also. So there I couldn't hit her at all in between specials. I could have enabled Suicide's Masteries also for this fight. There I tried to heavy in the middle of the special to get my grit back, you know. So that's why I got hit in the face. I don't know whether it was smart or completely stupid. This is painful indeed. Nice decks, and finally we can finish her. So that's it for this war, only path fights. Next war will be basically the same. Only path fights on path 2. We're facing Gome, I think, Vulcan, if I'm not wrong. I'm using Titania and Corvus. I was worried because there is a Sentinel. But in the end, it's not the fight where I messed up, as you will see. My Titania fights were not particularly smooth. I'm not proud of them, to be honest. So first there is this Ebony Maw. So this fight, you know, I was worried about the next one, and I wasn't really focused on Ebony Maw. So we're throwing a heavy here to remove his thing, focus, I think it's called. Now we're betting special 1, and you will see that's really like a no mistake. As soon as I threw my light, I knew I would get hit by the very last hit of his special. And then we got comboed there, because why not? Okay, soon special 3, but first we'll have to bait the special 1. At least here I don't suck at the very first special 1. We can finally throw our special 3. And it's a heavy attack party in the end. And we can finish this guy. So yeah, it wasn't horrible, but it could have been a bit smoother. So then we have this Sentinel, So I was worried because, you know, like of the effect Sentinel had like some seasons ago, or last season I think. So I'm going with Suicides, of course. Plan is to throw a special 2 as soon as I have it, so that I keep him above 20% health, and then I will throw my second special 2 when I get below 30%. This way I don't have to leave the last 20% nightmare, you know. And you see, he's already at very low health. So Corvus, even with 1 charge, is pretty good for this fight. Granted, it's a rank 3 only, so Sentinels nowadays tend to be R4. Baiting the last special, and now we're going to finish him. We put a combo there, but if we had thrown the special 2 immediately, it would have finished him. Then section 2 we have a Guardian. So it's this node where when you dash back twice, the opponent gets a regen. So we'll try to not dash back, which means that I will block his special 1, and you will see I will try to parry the very last hit of the special 1. So sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not. There I got hit, I don't know why, because I tried to parry. There we go, we parry, we block, we tried to parry the last hit, but apparently we blocked it. Third special 2, he's almost down. We're going to bait a last special. Maybe we could have gone for the kill, to be honest. It shows how nervous I was for this war, for reasons that do not make sense, because I wasn't even looking at Guardian's health bar. And now, the worst fight of this war for me, which is only a path fight, but anyway, we're fighting this Spiral. So I tried to duel her, but apparently it wasn't enough, and I completely forgot about the stun immune. I only remembered about it when I clicked on the bottom to start the fight. So at least I immediately understood that I couldn't go for the SP3 rotation, but I needed to, you see there, I got caught. I needed to, at least a duel, like to punish heavies. I realized that, so I'm uncomfortable. I'm thinking, shit, am I going to get caught, you know? I'm getting it, huh? But I'm not comfortable, so I'm kind of defensive. I will take a lot of block damage for no reason. There also a heavy, like to become unblockable. That dex wasn't horrible. I mean, half of it. Again, not dealing with the heavy very well. I'm freaking out. Look at my health. I realize she has more health than me. So honestly, I was thinking I'm going to die to this fight. So these things happen when you don't duel enough. I was too focused on stupid Sentinel, which was easy in the end, and completely forgot about the stun immune of the stun immune node here. Come on. So, not proud of it. A solo is a solo. But please, let's forget about this event. Okay, now the third war. So finally I will have like some mini bosses. I have one on node 37. Bringing Nefaria like for the first time this season. And then I will have to help a mate who made a mistake, who was supposed to take, I think, Dazzler on 44. And he skipped the fight unwillingly, and thank God I had this Warlock that I could use. So now we have first this Wong. So this fight I was too focused on the combat déjà vu node, you know. There I'm dealing with it properly, but then I thought, here, why am I throwing a medium? So and then instead of evading the first hit, I threw a heavy like to reset my count in my head. And so too focused on combat déjà vu, you will see. Like I will hit him at high stacks. There we go. Look at this. This energy resistance. Nefaria is amazing. He lost like... I mean, like look at the amount of health he lost. Like it was almost nothing. So if you're a noob, Nefaria is great. So and I've been relying on his energy resistance quite a lot lately. So a mate took these fights. So waiting for him. And now another fight where I will be using Nefaria, where you will see the energy resistance was pretty good against this Terrax. Again, that's the node where when you dash back twice he regens. But Nefaria, when he's in his ionic mode, I think, can limit regeneration and sometimes even revert it. So my Nefaria is only 16, but I mean that's enough like to limit regeneration. Plan is simple: spam special 1. If I get a special 2, why not? But I want to have a regen under control. There is this node, use it or lose it. And I prefer using it instead of losing it. Because I want those stacks, you know, I want to have this high energy resistance. I want to have a regeneration under control. So if I don't get to a special 2, it will not be a big deal. There I lost my charges and dashed back twice, that was stupid. But soon I will come back to ionic mode or whatever it's his name. And like I'm in the middle of Terrax Sora, you see. Nefaria doesn't care. Can do me some energy damage. I'm like a tank, you know. And when you look at the tag of this guy, he's not even tank, he's like offensive burst. I don't know. He's tankier than Kingpin against Terrax. So now we have this Mr Sinister. It's a rank 4. I didn't have Shocker, I didn't have Guardian. Well, I have an Ascended Guardian, but we wanted to go with the rank 3. So that's why I bought some Odin pre-fights in the end. I enabled Suicide's Mastery. And Warlock works pretty well, no? So first, Warlock is a robot, so you don't get those degens if he throws a special 1 into your block. Then you can have like power gain under control, because on this node the guy can gain lots of power. He's not shock immune, but that's why I have the Odin shock pre-fight. And I mean, he hits quite hard. Also heal block, which is good against Sinister. And that's it in the end. And so now we have two bosses, mini bosses. First one will be this werewolf on 37. I'm using Nefaria, sorry. Because he can potentially deal with the regen. This fight could have been smoother, I would say. Yeah, walls animation sometimes are not easy to deal with. That was stupid what I did there. We finally have our unique mode. Got caught by the root. Back to unique mode. So it's also physical resistance that you have, so those raptors which deal physical damage do not hurt me much in the end. Finally, a special 2 could remove a bunch of health. And so now we have another fight, this Dazzler. I wasn't supposed to take it, as I said. I had to take it in extremis before the end of the war. I was in the kitchen cooking. Had to sneak out, I had time only to do one duel. I didn't know her mechanics, so apparently you have to... you cannot block her dash attack when she has like 10 stacks, she will have like a purple roller skate, as you see there. But yeah, apparently I was too focused, so this one I could deal with it, but the next one I will get caught. There I forgot it was 4 hit, the special one. Now we're going to bait out the rupture phase, but I didn't see the purple icon, and there I got caught. Freaking out. But finally, I can finish this chick. And so that's it for this war. Thank you guys, and see you around.